ECU and UTSA are set to clash this Saturday. Now, ECU is number 4 on the list, the power list for those who have a chance at the championship. They also have the second toughest game of those 4 left. UTSA is no joke. Yeah, they're 5-5, but here's where they're different than everybody else. UTSA has an offense that can score quite well. Yeah, they had problems with South Florida, but they scored 48 on Tulane. They had problems with North Texas. They scored 61 on Rice. This is a team that's having problems with their identity, but when they get their identity right, they can be scary. They can be very scary. They do really well when they're at the AlamoDome. And guess what? This is going to be at the AlamoDome. Now, before I get too much into this, let me also tell you if you're an East Carolina fan, you get a chance to go to San Antonio for this game. I love me some Carolina barbecue, but you have to have to ask around because I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to San Antonio, but I love me some San Antonio barbecue. Ask around. They've got a few spots that are just a little bit outside the city, and some of them are country as all get out. I love it. I mean, this is redneck sports. You got to love the redneck stuff. So, and to you UTSA fans, hey, East Carolina fans are some great folks. Let them in because let me tell you, you're going to want to be there for this game, and you're going to want to be there for this team. And for the fans of East Carolina, you show them some good stuff. Now, UTSA, they're a problem. East Carolina has is a problem. Both these teams are really good teams. Just East Carolina was able to get things breaking the right way at the right time. Now, when I'm looking at this, the numbers and everything, we're going to get into that. But before we get into this game, also, let me say this. Hit subscribe if you like AAC football, if you like college football. I cover college sports, but college football and women's gymnastics are the two sports that I cover the most. Liking and subscribing won't cost you anything. It helped me out quite a bit. Also, if you don't mind, if you really, really like the channel, I have a Patreon down below in the link tree. That would really help me out. I got a few opportunities that I could use a little help on getting to that point on. But let's get into this game. Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video. And I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there. Now, since East Carolina is the one visiting, Peyton Hauser is the primary quarterback. So let me tell you something. This man's done some interesting things. He's 231 of 347 attempts. He's got 2,801 yards through the air. He's 66.6 completion rate. Thrown 15 touchdowns, had 5 interceptions. Been sacked 12 times, which is a little much, but not major. Now, his backup, Caston Ditta, has also thrown a touchdown, so they got 16 through the air. Now, rushing's their strong point. London Montgomery, 128 carries, got 637 yards, got a 51-yard long run, 7 touchdowns. Marlon Gunn, 75 carries, 340 yards, 4 touchdowns. TJ Engelman's got a touchdown. Parker Jenkins got 2. Caden Hauser's got 7. So you've got London Montgomery and Caden Hauser taking the brunt of it, but they've also got several other players that they hand them the ball, they get some yardage. Now, the biggest one is London Montgomery. Even though they're usually doing short runs, that 51-yard long run is something interesting. This is a short run, but get some impact. They got 26 uh, touchdowns on the ground. You got the 16 through the air. Anthony Smith and Yannick Smith, the two of them are doing the biggest push on it. Anthony Smith's got 51 catches, 745 yards, 66-yard long run, 4 touchdowns. Yannick Smith, 44 catches, 583 yards, 59-yard long run, 5 touchdowns. Brock Spalding is somebody that does some work. He's got 35 catches, 474 yards, 55-yard long run, but only got 2 touchdowns. Devontae Connor's got 2 touchdowns. A few other guys got touchdowns. So that's their 16 touchdowns. Primarily a run game, but they've got a receiving core that can, you don't want to ignore them at all. Now, defensively, they got 26 sacks on opposing quarterbacks. That's like in the power four range when it comes to sacks. But they've got 29 passes deflected, 6 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Their pass defense is good. It's not great. They've got a decent one, but you can, that's a weakness. They've got 8 forced fumbles, 8 fumble recoveries. So they're doing decently there as well. I would even say that it's getting into a little bit past the good range. Now, Jamarly Riddle, top tackler, 58 tackles, got 5 passes deflected, 2 interceptions. He's a defensive back. Defensive lineman Samuel Donkin's got 44 tackles, 1.5 sacks, 3 passes deflected. DJ Johnson, a linebacker, has got 40 tackles. And these guys are doing the work. They're getting to the opposing quarterback. But these guys, they're not breaking up the pass game as much as like a lot of other teams. And they're not bad at forcing fumbles and getting fumble recoveries. They're better at the fumble recovery side. You know, little weaknesses here and there, which, in all honesty, is a lot of the reason why they're the considered the fourth on the list of the possible championship game folks. Now, penalty wise, 66 penalties, 552 yards, 55 yards a game. That's somewhat disciplined. Could be a little bit better. You know, offensive lines holding could be a little bit better. Their run game, their guys aren't breaking out as much, but their run game is very scary. They got 1,796 yards on the ground. They got 2,867 through the air. It's an offense that you don't want to go, oops, I let that one slip. Their defense, they're doing what they need to do. They could be a little bit better. This is a good team. Now, UTSA has got Owen McCown as a starting quarterback. He's got 208 completions on 309 attempts. That's 67.3% completion rate. Little bit better, just a hair better at 2,186 yards. Now, he does have 20 touchdowns through the air, but he's got 6 interceptions. I mean, that's not bad in any shape or form. They do have 14 sacks. So this offensive line, a little bit worse. Uh, Brandon Tennyson, backup quarterback's got 2 touchdowns. David Amador, a wide receiver's got a touchdown in there. So they got 23 through the air, but 6 interceptions, 16 sacks. But let's take a look at the rush game real quick. Robert Henry, 138 carries, 983 yards, 76-yard long run, 9 touchdowns. Will Henderson, 86 carries, 603 yards, 4 touchdowns. And all that sounds good, but they've only got 16 on the ground. But Robert Henry, you stop him, all of a sudden your game, it changes the game. Him and Will Henderson, though, are taking a lot of the work. Now, Owen McCown has rushed in for one, but he's got 31 carries on negative 10 yards. You break You stop him and Robert Henry, there goes your ground game right there. Not to mention, if you can get to Owen McCown, that's going to break up that pass game. Devin McCune on the receiving side. Devin McCune's got 52 catches, 567 yards, 52-yard long run, 7 touchdowns. AJ Wilson and David Amador each have 3. Uh, Patrick Overmeyer, Robert Henry, and DJ Allen each have 2. They got the 23 through the air. Devin McCune may be getting the brunt of it, but the others show that they can do some damage. AJ Wilson's got a 77-yarder. Robert Henry's got a 74-yarder, all on the receiving side. So the air game with UTSA for an offense or for a defense that doesn't handle that quite as well, that can be a scary fact. Now, defensively, they've only got 19 sacks on opposing quarterbacks. Not bad, not good. Um, they do have 38 pass deflections. They got 8 interceptions, got a touchdown from that. They have 8 forced fumbles, but only 5 fumble recoveries. They're a little weak on the defensive line, but they're through the air. They're you're going to have a hard time if you're trying that. Now, Shad Banks has got 64 tackles, 1 sack, 2 interceptions, and a forced fumble and 2 fumble recoveries, and we're going to keep doing the ands. He's got a touchdown off of one of them, off one of the fumbles. Jimmy Wyrick, a safety, has got 48 tackles, got 6 pass deflections, 2 fumble recoveries. Kendrick Blackshire, a linebacker, has got 43 tackles, 1 sack, 1 pass deflection, 1 interception that he took in. He took it in 17 yards, get a touchdown. Tyan Milton. Wyrick and Milton are both safety. So this showing that a lot of people are getting into their secondary. With that defensive line not working quite as hard, they're having to rely on this. Uh, Milton's got 37 tackles, 2 pass deflections, 2 interceptions, and 1 forced fumble. So they've got a decent defense, but it's not outstanding. This is part of why they're 5-5. Uh, Penalty wise, 72 for 672, 67 yards a game. They're not disciplined at all. Um, Offensive line could be a little bit better. They've got a lot of weaknesses, but they've been getting there. If they're relying on their air game, they're probably going to do a lot of damage to ECU. But at the same time, ECU's run game is going to be a difference maker against this kind of defensive line. Now, look, I think Jeff Curler's a good coach. What he's done at UTSA, he's not been able to translate from Conference USA to the American. This shows just how strong the American is. That he's not been able to translate. He had 2 conference titles with Conference USA in 2021 and 2022. They move over to the American, and his record's gone down. This really does show the strength of the American. Now, Blake Harrell, first time coach, he went 5-1 last year because he was brought in as the interim, and now he's 7-3 this year. He's taking them to the point that, like I said, they're on the list to be in the conference championship game. This is a scary game. ECU's a good team. By no means am I saying that they're not, but UTSA is one of those scary teams that they're okay in most everything. I'm thinking that the Pirates can win this game if they put their heads down and do the work. They need to realize that they need more than just London Montgomery carrying the ball, which they've got the ability. Marlon Gunn can carry it. TJ Engelman can carry it. Parker Jenkins can carry it. Caden Hauser can carry it. But Caden Hauser is going to have to rely less on the air game in this one. This one really is going to have to be a ground and pound type of game. Can he get? Yes, they've got the receiving core. UTSA, for them to win this game, has got to keep scoring, keep scoring, keep scoring, all the while doing what they can, where they can, and they have to keep Caden Hauser from throwing it too often. But I think the Pirates have just the right people in the right places. I mean, the Smiths are great. London Montgomery, great. So is Marlon Gunn, Engelman. I mean, Caden Hauser is somebody that you. Owen McCown is a good quarterback. By no means am I saying that he's not, but I think that East Carolina's got slightly better quarter or players. I, now, can UTSA win this game? Oh yeah. Hey, UTSA fans, show up to the AlamoDome. This game right here is going to be wild. Why? Because UTSA actually can knock them out of contention for this because they are that talented. But I think ECU, if Blake Harrell's got this team thinking correctly, will stay in the mix. But it's going to be a hard fought game. If UTSA does not give up, if they fight every minute of this game, they could win it. If there's only a 3 point, I looked it up. There's only 3 point. They're saying that ECU's only favored by 3 points. That's not a lot. This has been Paul, with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.